Hello everyone, my name is Christian. Welcome to my hobby blog. I'm excited today because I am doing my second video, or I guess third video, second catch-up in the last few weeks. I am going to be talking about day 14 all the way until yesterday, which I believe was the 21st, maybe the 20th. Today is Monday, so whichever day that is. Sunday is as far as I'm going, but we're going to just I guess I'll just talk about what I've been watching this month. First of all, I've been continuing this set here by Seven Films, the All the Haunts Be Ours set, the folk horror. I've seen about 6 more movies, I think, maybe 4 more movies in this set, and I'm enjoying it. But I think I'm just not moving fast enough through this set this month, so I'm finished for now. At least in October, watching these films, because a lot of these films I think will be better watches in winter, so I'm going to wait until winter to finish the set. I've gone about halfway through the films. So far I've seen Eyes of Fire, Lepterica, Witchhammer, V, which I've talked about, and I've also seen Lake of the Dead, Tilbury, The Dreaming, and then the final one that I saw in the last week or so was Kadicho, which is a really fascinating movie. I would also heavily recommend Lake of the Dead and also The Dreaming. Those were newer folk movies that I saw from this set that I really enjoyed. The other ones I enjoyed, but not as much as the ones I've listed. And then I'll talk about some individual movies that I've seen that are not part of, well, some of them are part of box sets, but there is a box set I'm going through now, which I'll save for last because I think that'll be the most interesting. But because the last day that I kind of summarized was Friday the 13th, October 13th. So I did that weekend watch Friday the 13th, Part 6. Apologies for the glare. But this is my favorite entry in the series, honestly. I really enjoy Part 6 a lot. I think it's the most interesting in terms of the, zombie Jason. I've talked about this movie a lot, though, already, so in my ranking, so please go watch that if you want to know more. And then I saw 2 Vinegar Syndrome films, and they were Play Dead, which is a really fun movie, but unfortunately not the best. I rated this about 3 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. This was a rewatch for me. I enjoy animal attack films. I decided why not watch it this month. Watched it. I did not enjoy it as much as I did my first time. The first time I watched it, I gave it a 3.5, and that was the maximum score that I could give it without feeling guilty. So, if you're into dog attack films, this is fun, but it's really hard to enjoy. And I think I have talked about this previously on 1 year ago, Spooktober. So please look at that playlist for that video review. But that is Play Dead. We watched it, did not like it as much. Should have been better, but it's fine. And then I watched this Vinegar Syndrome film, which I just never really remember too much after watching it. But I think that's why I'm getting rid of it, is because I just did not gel with this one as much as I did my first watch. But I watched this film, Nightmare Weekend. I'm trying not to get the reflection in the mirror, because this is a mirror. You can kind of see the camera right there. But, again, it's fine. A lot of these Vinegar Syndrome movies I don't really gel with. I just have to be in a very specific mood to actually enjoy it. But it's fun, Nightmare Weekend. It's a nice spooky time. I just don't remember anything after I watch it. Although I will say this cover is pretty awesome. The Nightmare Weekend alternate. So And then the next film I watched was with a friend of mine. He came over and he wanted to watch a more spookier movie. And I was in the mood for some Kaneto Shindo films. So I decided to rewatch Kiro Neko, otherwise known as Black Cat. And there's supposed to be a figure in this tree right here, but it's it's sort of not holographic. Lenticular. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see it a little better. But this is a rewatch. I don't know how many times I've seen it. I love it. I prefer Onibaba personally, but I think Kironeko has a lot of the more scarier bits that Onibaba was lacking. And not that it's lacking any horror, because I think Onibaba is a near perfect film, but for the month of October, I think Kironeko is the better choice to watch out of those two. But I really enjoy sort of the back and forth between the samurai and also the mother and daughter who have been killed or raped and then murdered in the film. And I really enjoy sort of the interactions between those samurai and these two women, because little do they know that they are the ones who they 10 years ago or however long ago they raped these women, and now they're exacting their revenge beyond the afterlife. So it's really exciting. If you haven't seen it yet, please watch it. And the next film I saw was another Criterion feature movie, but this is not the 4K. This is just the Blu-ray that I have. I probably will not upgrade it, at least not yet, but I rewatched Night of the Living Dead. I was really in a George Romero sort of mood, so I rewatched it, and it's black and white. I watched it the same night as Kironeko, so the black and white cinematography was very much why I went with this. There's not too much more to say than what I've already said about this. Apologies for the misspeak, but I love George Romero. George Romero, I think, is one of my favorite directors. I like, or at least I love most of his movies. I like the majority of them. Some of them I do not like, but that's okay. But Night of the Living Dead, I rewatch it every few months because it's 80 something minutes, I want to say. 96 minutes. So it's not super short, like a below 90-minute movie, but it feels really short. So it's a staple for me. And then this is sort of the final thing I'll talk about, but I started this set from Paramount, and I'm very excited to say that I'm enjoying these movies more on rewatch. I love the original and the second one. The third one I watched yesterday, I did not like it really at all compared to the first time I watched it, but there's still some stuff that I like. But what series am I talking about? I'm talking about the Paranormal Activity collection. I'm trying not to get any reflections, but this is a massive set from the Paramount Pictures catalog. It comes with every single Paranormal Activity movie, and it's amazing. It doesn't have too many special features, but one thing I discovered recently is that it comes with this documentary called Unknown Dimension, the story of paranormal activity. So I'm really excited to visit that documentary when I finish the series, because I want to know more about the behind the scenes, because I really don't know anything about the behind the scenes for Paranormal Activity, just what I've heard, and that's really nothing. So thank you all so much for watching, and please like the video, comment on this if you have the time, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.